Okay, as you can see, it's onion day. And some of them are still growing, but I need these beds for something else. So right over there in that third bed right there, I had Sweet Harvest yellow onions. And they didn't do too good, and that was partially my fault because I did some experiments in there and they didn't work. But in this center bed, I have it halved. This half is red onions, this half is Walla Walla. And then in the bed closest to me, I have some Texas whites. And I've already picked a bunch out of here and got them drying, but I've got some more in there. And these did good. Here, I'll lay a ruler down, give you an idea of size. That onion's about 3.5 inches across. There's some others in there about that size. But these Walla Wallas, look at these guys. Yeah, they're more in the 4 to 5 inch range. So anyways, we'll get them pulled out of here and I'll show you how they turned out. Alright, there's our red onions. Nothing to write home about. None of them really were gigantic. Most of them were small, you know. I don't know what you'd call that. Bigger than a golf ball, but not a baseball. That's about your average one right there. And they just didn't make. We had them in another garden. They didn't get big there either. The most consistent, though, were these Texas whites. I mean, look at these. They are all just about baseball size. Maybe a little smaller than baseball size onions. I mean, but every single one of them, there's two smaller ones in here. There's one of them. And those were growing right on the end and they were partially shaded. So, you know, a good consistent onion right there. But the prize daddy are these Walla Wallas. My gosh, what an onion. I don't know which one's bigger. There's a big one right there. And they're not the, here, let's put us okay, I don't know if you can see that, about 4 inches across, about 4 inches tall. That one may even be bigger. Man, and they're not done. I just need the bed for some other stuff before it gets too hot. But they're close to done. Some of them are starting to fall, some of them are still growing. But either way, a half a bed of those would make you a lot of onions. Well, there you have it, Onion Harvest 2021. Everything went good except for the bed that I put some, I added some cedar sawdust to that bed to try to kill some bugs back in the fall. And I thought it would break down over the winter and it was still just a crust of cedar sawdust there. And I don't have any bug problems, but I didn't grow anything either. So, Onion Harvest 2021, I think we got plenty. We may have to cut up and freeze some of these. I just don't know if we can eat this many and keep them, mainly for space. You know, once they get dried and we bring them inside, we still got to find somewhere to put them. So, anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.